Hello, and welcome to the Designing with Love podcast. I am your host, Jackie Pellegrin, where my goal is to bring you information, tips, and tricks as an instructional designer. Hello, GCU students and alumni. Welcome to episode 7 of the Designing with Love podcast. In this episode, I would like to cover the types of designs you can create with Canva, some of the popular Canva apps you can use with your designs, and the features and benefits of the Canva Design School. So if you haven't had a chance to use Canva or to really dive into it, I would suggest checking this out. Canva is a great tool for being able to create visually appealing designs, and there are so many available. I will cover some of them today in this episode, but make sure to go check out Canva as well. If you don't have an account, then I would suggest signing up for a free account. There's quite a bit that you can do with a free account. And if you do have an educator account or a paid account, there's even more features that you can unlock as well. So first, let's go ahead and cover the types of designs that you can create in Canva. Now, if you want to pause this episode at any time, feel free to do so, and you can go in and check those out, or you can just follow along with me as I go through these types of designs. So when you're logged into Canva, you will see these designs as icons at the top, and it'll ask you, what do you want to start creating? So just look for the icons. They're color-coded, and you'll see those at the top. So I'm actually going to take you from left to right with those icons as you see those at the top, so you can follow along. So the first one that you'll see available with the icon is the docs. So the docs design feature allows you to create visually appealing documents. Unlike Word, what's really nice about the docs design feature is that when you're finished with your document, you can also convert it into a presentation. So that's a really nice feature to have available. In addition, with the docs design feature, you can use the Magic Write AI generated feature to help brainstorm ideas with ease. So what this means is that if you're struggling to get started with what you want to add and what you want to write on your doc, you can go and use this Magic Design feature and use Magic Write and be able to have some of those ideas generated to help get you started. So it's a great way to brainstorm and to just kind of get the creative ideas flowing for you. So next to that, you'll see the whiteboards feature. Now, this is something that not a lot of people may use very often. It's something I haven't really delved into too much, but I'm starting to actually look to see what I can do with the whiteboards design feature. So with this feature, it allows you to create engaging and interactive whiteboards to help with the brainstorming process. So this can be helpful not only for educational purposes, but also for maybe a project that you're working on in your place of employment. And if you're working with others, it can help with collaboration as well. You can invite others to your whiteboard and you can be able to collaborate together. There's a few in there that are actually really helpful, some different templates. One that I really like and that I want to explore and use with some of my colleagues is one about 6 thinking hats. And feel free to look into that more about what that means. But there's different ones that you can use to be able to generate and brainstorm those ideas. In addition, with the Magic Write AI generated feature, you can also brainstorm ideas with ease here as well. So feel free to check that out and take a look and see what you can do with the whiteboards design feature. Next to the whiteboards, you'll see the presentations design feature. This allows you to create visually appealing and interactive presentations. Many of you listening have probably used this feature quite a bit, and there are some new features being added within the presentation design feature. Some of them include AI-generated types of tools, such as Magic Design and Magic Write. So make sure to delve into those a little bit more and see how those can help you. What's nice about utilizing those types of AI-generated tools is you can draft a presentation and brainstorm those ideas again. I've used this a few times with the Magic Design, and what's really nice about it is if you're struggling with trying to get a design started, what you can do is you can type in information. Now, of course, it's responsive, so it will depend on what you input into the idea generator. But if you put in some information about what you're looking for, the tool will actually come back through AI generated software, and it will give you some starter slides, and it will provide you a few different designs related to that topic that you're trying to build out. So make sure to check that out and test it out. And what's nice about it is that if you don't really get what you're looking for the first time around, just keep trying and until you find something that you really like. And I find that it's a great way to kind of get the process started and at least have something to work with. So feel free to check those out. The next type of design that I wanted to cover is the social media design feature. So this is actually quite popular, I would say, among those that are creators and influencers. What's nice about this is you can create a variety of social media content for platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. So if you do have some type of social media presence and you wanted to do something like this, if, say, for example, you have a business on the side that you are making extra money for, or you have something that you want to be able to send a message out to everyone in your social media sphere, then you can do that. And so feel free to check these out. There's a lot of great options within the social media design feature. And the list keeps growing, so I'm sure that there will be more available as time goes on. I didn't even know LinkedIn was available until I started doing a little bit more research and looking into it. So it's pretty exciting to see that there's that as well. Then next to social media, you'll see the videos design feature. This is great too because it allows you to create a variety of video content for different formats and platforms. So this is actually a little bit more expansive than the social media one because it includes areas such as a standard video, a mobile video. Then you'll go into the social media ones like Facebook, Instagram Reel, a TikTok video, YouTube video, and then also options such as a video collage. You can even do a LinkedIn video ad, which I didn't know existed. You can also do a Pinterest video, a video message, and a slideshow video. So those are all the options. Once you click on videos, you'll see those options available. So feel free to delve into those and check those out because that's quite a list there. And I like the fact that it is taking all of the different types of social media that's out there and making it available. And there's templates available too to help get you started. So you don't have to start from scratch, which is really nice. In addition, there are a variety of tools available within the video design feature to help and assist you with editing your videos with ease. And you can also add music with their tool called BeatSync. So I like this because this allows you to be able to create your video, edit it, add your music, and finalize it right there in Canva. You don't have to go outside another tool like Audacity or GarageBand or anything like that. So that's really nice to have basically an all-inclusive type of video creation and editing tool. So I would suggest checking that out when you get a chance. The next tool I wanted to go over, and this particular design feature, is the websites design feature. Some people may have not used this before, but I think it's becoming more common among students that I've taught in previous classes. What this allows you to do is create a variety of websites for professional, academic, and personal purposes. There's even some templates in there for creating a portfolio. So if you wanted to check out Canva as an option to create your portfolio website, you can go in there and see what's available and see if there's some templates that match what you are looking for. And when it comes to your overall design and how you want to present your artifacts and information about yourself as well. So I've had a few students do that. And what's nice is that it doesn't even look like it's a website that's built from Canva. It truly looks like a professional website. So feel free to check that out. In addition, you can create a custom domain for your site, and then you can also make your site responsive on any device. What that means is that if you have someone that's looking at your website on a laptop, and then they want to switch over and look at it on a tablet, and then on a mobile phone, that means that no matter what type of device the person is viewing the website on, it will be responsive. So it will actually take the content and fit it appropriately to that specification of, for example, an iPhone, an iPad, or a laptop, or even a desktop as well. And so it's really nice to know that there are those options available and that it can be responsive as well, because especially when it comes to creation such as websites and even for e-learning, we want to make sure that those types of tools are responsive and that users and learners get the best experience possible. And then the last part is the other design section. So you'll see this as an ellipses when you look at the website's icon. You'll just have to click on the 3 ellipses. It's a white icon, and it won't say other designs, but you'll just want to click there. And so there are some other popular designs that you can create with Canva that are not on that front-facing type of icon list. Some of them include infographics, photo collages, graphs, posters, worksheets, reports, planners, comic strips, concept maps, graphic organizers, flyers, and lesson plans. And that's not even the exhaustive list. Those are just some of the ones that I pulled that are available that I thought would be relevant to education and also to maybe something that you're doing on a personal level too. So either personally or professionally. So feel free to check those out and see what you can utilize with those. Infographics are actually pretty popular when it comes to assignments. I have seen some photo collages and graphs, which are great, but you may not even know that you can create a comic strip or a concept map, or even like a lesson plan. If you're in education and you're teaching, what a great way to be able to have something that's visually appealing for your students as well. What you'll want to also do when you check out these other designs in this section is you'll want to make sure to check out the Magic AI generated tools that are available to use with these other popular designs as well, because there's so many great options available. Even some of the ones that I mentioned earlier, such as Magic Write and things like that. Typically, it'll probably be Magic Write that will be the one that will jump out as being the one that is available. But there's others as well. So make sure to take some time to explore that area and take a look at what's available. I think it'll be pretty exciting. So hopefully you've found this section pretty helpful with the types of designs and what you can create as well. So next, let's go over the Canva apps section. This may not be something that you have thought of exploring too much. Sometimes these apps are readily available within the designs that you're creating, but sometimes you might have to look to the Canva app section and see what you can use to incorporate in your design. So when you're in Canva and you're logged in, you want to make sure to check out the app section. It's available on the left navigation bar. And here you'll find a variety of apps that you can utilize with your designs. There are some new and trending apps that are available as of this recording, and some of them I'll go over, but not in too much detail. There's the text to image. I've used that one before. What's great about the text to image is that if you're trying to look for an image or a photo within Canva to utilize for your design and you're struggling with that, try the text to image feature, because what you can do is take a few words and you can add that to the text to image AI tool, and it will generate some options for you with images. So that's a really great feature to check out. You can also use the mockups feature, and that allows you to mock up different designs. So if you're doing something for e-learning development, or you're working on creating some media as part of your lesson plan or something like that, the mockups idea is great because you can be able to have a rough design of something. And as we know, in learning and development and in the e-learning world, we want to be able to provide mockups to our stakeholders and our clients without having to have a full production of something. So this can be really great for rapid development and utilizing the SAM model or something similar. So feel free to check that out as well. There's also the AI presenters and the Hey Gen AI video. Those are really great. So with AI presenters, you can take a concept or something like that you want to teach someone, and you can actually use AI presenters to create a video or something similar that you can use that with. And the Hey Gen AI video is pretty brand new. I have not seen that before. So I believe that is not too old, because that was the first time I had seen it when I looked up all of these a couple of days ago. So make sure to check that out. There's another one called Murph AI, and that is kind of in the similarity of like being able to create videos and things like that. So there's definitely some different AI generated tools that you'll want to make sure to check out. There's also the dynamic QR codes. This is really helpful, especially if you want to have someone scan a QR code on their phone. For example, if you have a flyer or an infographic and you want to be able to have your learner complete a survey or something like that, and you want to have them scan the QR code and then go into a Google form or Microsoft form or something like that, you can generate those dynamic QR codes. There's also some options with Google, such as Google Maps and Google Photos, which is really great. So if you want to add those features, those are available too. And then there's another one called Typecraft as well, which is a AI generated tool. So make sure to check that out if that's something that would help you. So the nice thing is that Canva is adding new apps on a regular basis. So you want to make sure to check out this section often, especially when it comes to creating AI generated content. I've seen this when I check on the apps feature every couple of weeks or so. I'll check and see if there's anything new. So as I mentioned, the Hey Gen AI video was not there a couple of weeks ago when I checked it out. And then I saw that it was there and I started checking it out. So even if you don't use it right away, just make sure to kind of have it on your radar. And then when the time comes, you can be able to test it out and maybe even utilize it as well. So next, let's go over the Canva Design School. So if you're not familiar with this, the Canva Design School is available for you as a user. And so as long as you have an account, you can be able to access the Canva Design School. So if you are new to using Canva or you would like to expand your design skills, the Canva Design School is a great place to start. I've taken several courses and tutorials through the Canva Design School, and it's helped me to learn more about what's available. And especially if there's something new that I'm not sure about, I can go into the Canva Design School and take a quick tutorial and learn about it in just a few minutes. And then that way I feel like I am empowered to be able to use the tool to its fullest potential. So to access the Canva Design School, you will first need to log into your Canva account. Once you've logged in, navigate to the top navigation bar, and then you'll click on the drop-down icon under the Learn menu. That'll be on the far right-hand side. From there, you'll click on the Design School icon to access the on-demand courses and tutorials. What's really great is that there are different options to be able to access the content. So if you want to take a full course that, for example, is an hour and a half in length, you can certainly do that. What's nice about being able to take those on-demand courses is that if you have to stop at any time, or if you're not able to do it all at one time, you can be able to stop where you're at. And what's nice is that the next time you go into the Canva Design School and go into that course, it will show where your progression is. So you don't have to worry about bookmarking it or wondering where you're at. So that's a really nice feature. There's also tutorials, which are shorter bite-sized learning chunks, like a micro learning, that you can be able to take and quickly just learn a specific type of skill or a type of tool, and then go back and actually test it out and learn how to use it. So those are also available. So make sure to check those out. And the way it's designed in the Canva Design School, you'll see the on-demand courses are in one category and the tutorials are in another. So you can easily find those. You can even search by subject. You can search by course type. So feel free to kind of look at those filters and see what's available to you as well. So hopefully you'll have a chance to check out the Canva Design School. I hope you have found this information helpful about how to create visually appealing designs in Canva. As a recap, the podcast covered the types of designs you can create in Canva, the Canva Apps feature, and the Canva Design School. So feel free to go in and redo this recording or anything like that if you want to go back and listen to any parts of this again. In conclusion, here's an inspiring quote from Maya Angelou about creativity. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Thank you for taking some time to listen to this podcast episode today. Please take a moment to like the episode and share it with others so they can learn about this topic as well. Have a great day.